Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Alonzo Wayne, it is Truth on the Right. And you know what we do here, provide eternal truths for you and I to ponder each and every day. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a couple of months since my last full-length video. Lots going on, vacation, health issues, and that type of thing. But we're back, and hopefully this means more content coming your way. Thanks so much for joining me today. Remember, you can always subscribe to the channel. Hit that little button below and be a part of every show that we do. Also, hit the like, leave some comments and stuff. Just engage with the channel. Today, we're talking about giving God His glory, giving God His due. You know, if you've watched the channel at all, you know somewhere around, well, not around, exactly 2 years ago, because it was September of 22, I was diagnosed with chronic myeloid leukemia. Rocked my world, rocked the world of my family, and just impacted everything that I did. And so, you know, like you, when you hear that type of news for yourself or your loved one, you know that it can be devastating at times. And you know, you come to the place where you say, God, you know, it's just me and you, because outside of, you know, the miracles that you do, this is not looking good. But you know, in the difficult road that it's been, I remember coming out of the doctor's office when I was diagnosed, and I just sat in my truck and I said, Lord, I still love you. You are a sovereign God. You will decide. You give and you take away. And just because we live in a fallen world with things like illnesses and diseases and that type of thing, it doesn't make you any less in control of everything. And, you know, contrary to popular belief, just because we live in a world that is such, doesn't mean that there's no God. Because, well, if there was a God, we wouldn't have these things. But if you look at things through a biblical worldview, you would see, in fact, that we do live in a fallen world, and that sickness and disease and things like this, or tragedies, they're all part of the world that we live in. And the rain falls on the just and the unjust, and we all live with believers as non-believers. We all live with these things, and yet maybe some of you have even prayed for me in these last couple of years, and you've watched the channel long enough. Thank you for that. I really, really appreciate it. There's times where I felt those prayers. I could actually feel the prayers of others, and I appreciate you so much. You know, in the last couple of weeks before leading to meeting with my oncologist again, I could just feel those prayers and just the feeling of faith and of hope. And fast forward to just a couple of days ago, met with the oncologist who said, in fact, that 2 years into this, my numbers, blood tests and that type of thing, are now in the range of remission. So I'm officially in remission of leukemia. I'm not cancer-free. I'm not ringing a bell or anything like that, but I am in remission, and it's a big, big step. And I told God that when He got me to this point, that I was going to thank Him publicly, that I was going to give Him all the glory and honor due to His holy name. What better way, I figured, to do that is right here on the channel, something I've been doing now for several years. What better way than to publicly thank God for all He has done? And so that's what I'm doing today, just letting you know, the viewer, where I'm at, that I am very, very thankful for my medications. I'm thankful for the physicians that advise me. I'm very thankful for it all, don't get me wrong. But what I'm most thankful for is God and His goodness, His grace, His peace, His mercy towards me each and every day. I'm so very, very thankful, and I'm here to just thank Him publicly. But you know, I don't want to make this video all about me and, you know, my good news and my situation, because you're watching this video and you're saying, hey, Alonzo, listen, I'm happy for you, but I have my own issues. I have my own diagnoses, or my husband, my wife, my child, God forbid. You know, there's a little guy that lives in my area. His name is Levi, and I see updates on Levi's health with childhood cancer. And every time I get down about my own disease, I think of little Levi, who's just an adolescent, fighting this disease, even much more than I am, and praying for him and believing God for a miracle in his life. We are all going through this. We're all just people. Because you're watching this right now, and you're just clicking by. I'm sitting in front of this Canon, and we're all just people, folks. When it's all said and done, we're all just people. The people that you see on TV and movies and making videos, rest assured that they have their own issues, their own downsides of their lives. So maybe you're saying today, hey, Alonzo, look, I got my own stuff going on right now. You know what? I'd like to know about it. Just honoring God and what he's done in my life, I'd like to pray for you. I'd like to ask you, what's going on in your life right now? Have you been diagnosed? Has your loved one been diagnosed? You're just going through a really difficult time. You need God to work in your life. You say, Alonzo, look, I need a miracle in my life too. Like you're getting one now. I need that in my life as well. My friend, I want to pray for you because in the end, we're all family. If you've put your trust in Jesus Christ, as I have nearly 40 years ago, we are family. We are the children of God, and we must stick together. We must stand by one another and pray for one another. Cry with one another when we cry, the Bible says. Laugh with one another when we laugh, the Bible also says. So I'd like to invite you right now to put something down in the comments. Maybe a prayer request for yourself, for a loved one. You can be as general or detailed as you feel comfortable with. But I want to let you know that I'm going to engage with you, pray with you, and perhaps other people watching this channel may do the same. And as family, we come together, we share one another's burdens. So right now, just send that comment over to me and just say, hey, Alonzo, here's what I'd like you to pray for. I promise you that I will. Because that's what this channel here is about. This is about family. This is about sharing eternal truths with you and being part of what the ministry that God has given me and the blessings that God has bestowed on me. Just to sit here and to have the privilege of talking to you. I'd love to hear from you today. I appreciate you. Don't forget to maybe like the video, subscribe to the channel if you like, share the video with someone else, and do share your prayer requests or just your comments on things, okay? Thanks so much for engaging here at Truth on the Right. I'm Alonzo Wayne, and I'll always be saying what you're already thinking and sharing with you eternal truths that impact our lives each and every day. And until next time, my friends, God bless.